Kwaba yamu ajodo ba AdomTV no sia kase so ayumre nsamo se na braso sa otibie sa AdomTV kase nsam no doso ne yetodwa wo mu bi ya wo betini ene anopen so topa nkran ne mpotamu anyeja ye na betodwa sabe board kase bi e wo nkranmonten so e wo ministry mpotamu ho no abuato na ansa na bebuato kra no na bi no mo ka ho asem kosi sei ye de ho nsam no ebebro Oswafo hwe enwumasuaso ebo SHS and free SHS secretariat no won ma baso pa won hyehyɛ pa won mode aguna kwan mu amenne empempem a won safata so konto aso school no dodo no a enyemu echefa TVET ene nia ekeka ho Public Utility Regulatory Commission PRC say me busumi no da edi kan no won wo de emrafoforo bi eba obi bia wa wusika mu wodi atwenkania po wato bie no e wosese sika no ye de emawo eno ene apomodin adwadie agokansie ne obi man so ani gide na nwumre bi de bro sa AdomTV kase o shine live on Facebook/AdomTV Extra Go TV channel 119 DSTV 280 uko YouTube search AdomTV 2 ubenyaye mididi afia amankwa tamaklo ti afia didi kwan suti se den semni chiremu etie Oswafo ya wo roads and highways so ye asenso boache osi aban no esenkete senia wo beye bia na contractor wo no ye kasoa bodu ase kwantempon no ye ohia sikasemu fembem na keka no ho adwuma ni mu no aban no ahyese obeye adom kase etwaso
Wafo a wohwe akwan ene akwantempon so asenso boache ade atudwa se MPP amanyoko no asinkete se wonom eba beyi akwan akese a ewo man mu se de beye bebo man sikasem titiru ewo ewutu sonya west abato mpesua no so asenso boache ekonsrahwe ewo ekwan a wo yie efrigomu a ojobi ekosenya breku a wayi edu hamu nchichemu aduokono ene kaso abodua se kwan no so wayi edu hamu nchichemu aduosianum wani amane boni enkomotwetwe mu no ene wobo Eugene Ahin ya wodina MPP amanyoku ne dinimu apre ewutu senya west abato ampeso akonya no se wo ye nhyehyɛ se de be ya sa kwan wo be ye awie entem
Nyoma say ye on our part as a government in terms of the payment in Zika 7 so no that's so be say the be ya obenye skadua ye adwuma na watimi awie project no so the American no area high area here aban pa anything ye say because people be free to abetina areas ya the basa so a the mbuntu ni ahoto na I am the small baby to me near Eugene. Enti Abra president appointed me minister or Mamenda. We are making sure the completely
Eugene Ahen ene amane boni enkomotwetwe mu no wode atomanfo wo ewutu senya west abato mpesua ne so hono mu nyina enim se wonya gidie ewo MPP amanyoku ni mu esan se amanyoku yenko a ena omenyi impumtuo etitiru ene won mo wa wutu senya west dana koma so pa
made the pass at this sisiano amount for people mo wutu senya west amu ine hu they've seen exactly what is happening and into amount nipa bi so ayo mo ho ye pese de takashi room there be no so emfa be be stress amu koso nya gidie e wa ba mu wa bwishim pa say and by the time better about 2024 no amu ina be hu the clear difference between MPP and NDC. They will know say what about my MPP, there are benefits to it.
And then so toy, I won't cry in Potamo, and you know, come from any woman so not one edne. And on our Baba told you as a big board. Cassia per be a no see ministry in Potamo or a buato form. A dancephobia, a casai, tremu, Sansa crane bebuno, and a tibia mono, one more a canwa sampan and some penny for and pemwa. A woman so be free moody, and so one a tongue dear or honey near money be dear. I dare say be board no asay no yamani boni kwame enum dru ho etwaso
Abia ye friend ministries intersectional eyem kwantanaya baako eko high court fofora abayasi akonso kotodu station ena fofora no ko Accra Sports Stadium enebna ensubrane ye toye ama billboard kase si honom abeto fom ama sesei wo mo a etowade wo ho onsuno gudjem ochemu a billboard yesi honom be se emfiedu no mu a asai ensubi ampemu aye Emranti ye National Disaster Management Organization aba hono mu a otwetwa billboard mu nketenkete se be yobetimi aye free ho ene nipa ba ko a otowade e wo traffic mu twetwe enkomo kire se we enyo mo nwanwa kra
ye fan be 15 years When they say billboard sawa ina kura no bia na wo hansa na yesi ye.
Ba we dem beto we nso bet ano me beto sesuo. Wo mu nyina beto na ha. Ba we dey sheki ba ne ye pa amanfo kura ka che say ebetu ba say ne yehu amanfo. Nti we dey de bia ne ye ni wo ho. Ba wo ka o mu mfa o.
Follow Nipa were complaining that they didn't install the billboard very well. It didn't have enough foundation that it can easily cause another problem. And what I feel is that if it happens that way, it can cause an accident. It can cause, or even supposing somebody was passing by at that time, the thing can fall on that person, and then it will lead to another thing entirely.
My meat on plastic bowls, caps, and a copper, you know, just any name of a say yes, say a car and a baton so.
About Sanam so and dear me 2 minutes can now. Timber and a dragumini manum poso.
Oh, no be son wa sure sir.
Mpacha me tom bows and glasses. Oh, yeah, cry won say I see no ye bear from a uni. But near him say, hey, beer. Ben fancy bear 1 month to climb. But the one near saying and near who say, Quine beer, Sentinel say beer or more ya than ever barber yet, and now I'm about to chat after by a share any more penimubia amma.
Nanka Adom kasi ama boni pese onenad mumpeni fokasa so wampeni yankasa wakasa fidie so.
AdomTV kasi na uguso ehwano yeto so de akonsa foforo mu won ngumasum eku a wofra won ho collection of unemployed trained teachers won so afa wo hawa wo mo famu ne hwamodie waban famu no ene won mo ade atudwa wagentete no nenso sebeye yede won be kom yamia hodo no akokira de no adane bibie wo ho won bi ni AdomTV kasi ede nkomoyi
Ekuyi efre won ho coalition of unemployed trained teachers na wonom ensam trofo nhemu ewo tamale na wonom editu dwa se wonom eye age atumu se aban eyi wonom mu a enesa ensam trofo nhemu na se ene wo chemu se afempinu ene edunu mienu ene wode wonom adesuya ebe awieye na saa branu wo ye empim dunum na wonmu empimudu ene tro licensure exam a wonom ebo won homodin ewo mu na so efisa abre no wonom tifia obia emfa nchiremu bia emma wonom Tahiru Muhammad Mutala ene diku yanim wode adesrede ato aso ya ehwa adesua ho nsem so enimu se momodin ase oforiso busumi nkwawie no wafa wonom adwumenti saade a wabeya oye chirechenchirenche pa etia aban.
Keeping the Ministry of Education and the Ghana Education Service from coming out to explain things to the public and this batch of teachers in particular. As we speak, there is a looming danger in the education sector of fraternity if we are not employed immediately. We want the Ghana Education Service and the Ministry of Education to do the needful by fulfilling their pledge of recruiting us this month, April. Failure to do so, we shall be left with no any other alternative than to hit the streets to express our displeasure next month.
Maybe any amani buni etwetwe nkomo.
Say you school there. Abraboni ma de. Me say am gina ho. Ma apply for schools be say omo family private schools. Omo family. Den tia. Omo say abandon family document no enche bianti no omo family kwana. Enche bianti me free o. Ye non before so ho mo fi a omo dipa. So see Ghana send the city.
We are urging on the government to please do the needful. Else, we will have no other option than to advise ourselves. Because I'm a very strong member of the NPP. I was born in it. But as it stands now, I'll be the most stupid person to go and queue and vote for a party that kept me in unemployment. I can't do that.
Ayento so na yenwo so awo adesua mu ensem so for hwe ngumasua so Dr. Yose Educhum wa bofri SHS secretariat no abaso ehye pa wo mode ato na kwan so any TV schools ahodo ne won hanani a school for better 505,000 de one more edwon ho awura ngomasuo Adom kase etwase.
Oswafo ahwe adesua ho nsemeso Dr. Yawose Yadutum edi abasobo ama FSHS Secretariat ewo modembo ne hyehyɛ pa wode agu akwama enu nte no FSHS police no atumi agina brane asese no SHS na TV schools ahodo wo maiga na mo no adesuafo mo wo mu no wonyina adodo ebetumi aju 505,000 na FSHS hyehyɛ no impanyifo hye September bosome ewo afimpino ene donso no emo ya se dwumadie Secretariat no na so ye hwe nwumasua ho nsem so na na esi omo na so hwe etoto ho niema eno nti odwumadi ampanyifo te hyehyɛ so ewo UPS na se no Dr. Yawose Yadutum ebo mpanyifo adwumadi omo aboa managina nyina abaso
tie na dan eyeda ye bedi Free Senior High School ho adanse na adwumadi a Free Senior High School Secretariat na hyehyɛ ye omo ye ama efe amaganafo hu se omampani na na adodan kwani so ade hunu a ma Free Senior High School bae ana bedi echire Vice President Muhammadu Bawumia aboa no mo ye no eso mfa so aba amenipa nyina hunu na esa akoso echire Ghana for say enye Free Senior High School nkwa no omampani aye adamfo fra yesi ama ye public schools ebe ya akono no obia person ba ebekọ public school no so ye bo ho da ro e de hu mfoni echire mo ema mo hu adwuma omampani eye
Enwechi adesuafo bi a FSHS Secretariat Innovation Program wo mo bom homodin ya obo mabaso enso din semse yeto aso
Ebe yekodru Japan no na meti ase de nti a minister amfa yanko US ne mo de yeko Japan omo yankofo bi omo komanim yie pa ewo mfidi a yedidi dwuma mu ohwesane na omo keka ne ma sibom krom ho hu dede bia oho hu ne ma fin bia da bonten nkra na wo ho ni nyina di omo breso ye ka be say discipline obi a discipline wo ho they say your school ye adwen say ye beboa solar panel ye nim say ye import solar panel free ama no ne na eba na so mo hwere kire say enche your school need the solar panel beba Ghana ye import solar panel biom da
Adom TV kase na o hwene ni die mamenye nkratu ye ba ebetoso wakwa ba yada se Adom TV kase na o hwene medin de afia amankwa tamaklu ye toso ye mampani na adodan kwa kufuado e de ato board chairs and management da aban nyuma hodo nyina anim se wo ma won mo afri ne yakodi me bosome de to sudu no mo bia amfa ne sika se wontoto ya hwehwe mu no emra na won mo entoaso ebetumi aboa ma aban na hunu ne sika se mu e wo man mu na hu enkitawudie ne nkomo a one IMF4 ebedie Adom TV etwaso
Sasi kasem nkrata Ghana mampanyina na danko akufuado AG free abaya dwuma eku ahodo ho no ebeboa ama state ownership report otimi akwa akotudwa na se wanfasa nkrata yi ankwa akotudwa entemu a sikasem hyehyɛ ya wo ne World Bank ewo no ebetimi aha no ebra wo kasa ewo nkran ya wode pa policy document mienu ewo ntoma ye state ownership report any code of corporate governance for specified state entities ena mampanyine ebo kokko se sa nkrata yi aban ehwe kwan se edwumaku awodo ediba beto wo manim ne senti Director General Oda Siga ano emfa wonmu amfa wondi ama emrameto mpanimfo.
The preparation and publication of SORs have always suffered delays due to a litany of constraints. Key among them is non-compliance by public entities to the submission of financial statements. The 2020 SOR was published in March 2022. The 2021 SOR was published in January 2024 this year. The 2022 SOR is now at the final stages of completion. We should not tolerate these delays any further.
Code of Corporate Governance for Specified Entities and Public Service Organizations in Ghana. Abayne Shokwan say, Ebeboa Adada, abaya dwuma eku awodo dwumadie ewo omayi mu a eso mfaso na ebeba omanfo eho Director General Oda Siga ano owura Dwomboadu ekire ne nsemu esi
ye wo mra sa organizations nyina also mo de omadwuma sibia also mo ye omo meeting sifa sibia omo board ye subcommittees e wa ase what constitute quorum and all that. There was a name in I wear companies acting. Performance figures, for instance, so share SOEs contribution to GDP in the year 2020. Now just 20 billion. and then 58.12 billion in 2022.
So na Public Utility Regulatory Commission APURC say a free mail was more air chrono, one more Adom Rafofobi eba. Ye bema kwan say Ghana need this year be a kania. Wa would do sika na train michrepo ni bi and water and ensure and watching Ediako fee run also no. I was a enima hodin show for Tiaka. I am ra war anymore. Say me busume be Juma AdomTV. It was.
Director Emma Research and Corporate Affairs, our Public Utility Regulatory Commission, Dr. Eric Kofi Obute and Adom News in Central for a chicken commodity to just say. Emra womo edeba eye me busumeno da edikano eyenhihye ya womo ehwese Ghana ene utility services ebeka bom na omanfo a womo epese womo etwe enyinemu nkanea ekọ mufia na se nsuo no emra no abo ne chidom wasan eto aso se enhihye ya womo ediegu akwan mu yi eyade ebeboa ama enyinemu nkanea ene pipe etimi akọ echire na omanfo so enya so mfaso
ECG for baba hwe won be assessment omo ya assessment ni nya wie no mu se ampa de ehia ni se ube yes investment no e de akọ no no mama usa kwan no 2 years investment in wia ECG anybody be able connect was investment no so also mama 60%, but in all of this no also ECG for no e masa kwan no PURC on kasa na will be involved in the process enti we yes investment we and people get connected onto it now. Also ECG4 intimate also 60% of the investment now why but what I say the same thing in the case of water and so we water investment new year or say will be connected no or say ECG4 Ghana water for no it mean now 60% of that now sir you know it will be within a 5-year period now sir 5-year period no so will be a connect here now your mouse 60% no but after 5 years na se will be an connect here they will give you 60%.
For election headquarters, Kukumoti Power. Dead Dao Fabigu still no more. Never be teaching Namda Hosebe Anusu Bay, the one government here said ye. About 1 month, some no etia na 2024 running mate, Dema NDC. Amanyuko ye Professor Jane Nano Poku Ajman na ene. Yaudia Banamu ye pa was said the Ghana Education Trust Fund, get fund, Tuono. Yade aye insi ho MPP Amanyuko no ADSC wa mazise no. Dwadi poti yanka wose ye wo school semu no atoba ha Adom kase etwaso
Nkitamudia ekoswe na Professor Nana Jane Poku Ajiman kasafa ekwan ye befa so watere nwumasuamu wo maimu na baabi adusuafo tena akoyie na achwechwefo ne adusuafo aseseremu nso anha wo mu okire se Frankati ni John Dramani Mahama enya abanwa no a obedi ye mu sebeya achwechwefo ne adusuafo betimi enya hoto ade ba ko kaka ho ene se get funder ka ban bi ede ba ye se betimi aboa ama nwumasua akonkan no NPP aban ede sasika efremu ban ayade fofra eha enwumasua
the cap on get fund. And I'm very happy that His Excellency explained it's not just capping, it has been collateralized. And I wonder how it happened because the GET fund was brought about by students. Unless the board of the GET fund has been changed, I think the unions are represented. Are they still represented? And students are represented. It would have been very interesting to have the minutes of that meeting. Who said what and how did it end up being collateralized to the extent that the projects that are supposed to be funded by the GET fund have all stalled.
Afi wo say bisa say teacher licensure exams no eso faso ene den na wo kire sentia e wo se wo yifiri honum kra.
And please explain again to us, Mr. Angel, about this licensure exam. What exactly does it add? When we say a teacher is a professional, what does it mean? Is it a comparative term? To what profession? Must we go their way? Do we need to go their way? You've been trained for 4 years. What else is lacking? And this licensure exam, I've had a chance to look at what exactly does it add? So, you know, I'm a teacher, so I'm leaving you with a question. I'm leaving you with the homework. And I'm sure that when we find the answer to the homework, we'll all, you know, discuss it. And it's very important when we get to free for everybody.
National Youth Wing, the MPP amanyoko no so aye won to abomu de mu odin wasantemante mu de boa won ho wafi abato no emu sebe ya Ghana for beti MPP asene ne ma ahodo a won ma yetitiu de aboa embabuno na embabuno don freni ya Salam Mustafa ene wo kire se wo de MPP to MPP NDC amanyoko no ho e wo embabuno enhihye mu dia NDC mbe MPP wo kwan bia so ni kire mu odemaye eni
NPP amanyoko no ahye womonto abomo kenapa wasantemante mu a onemabunu no edi nkomo emabunu don frefo wa amanyoko nim eye Salam Mustafa ochwa Ghana mabunu entoaba ema NPP amanyoko no frankatuni Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia no mra sebeya enema papa bia wahyase ama emabunu no obetimi atoaso ewo NPP amanyoko no edimu ohwemu seba na mabunu no dwuma yimu a NPP amanyoko na bo won homoden pa eche NDC
of youth, employment. So really, this government is doing so well as far as youth employment is concerned in this country, and our record is far better than that of the NDC. And I encourage the youth of Ghana that look, as our contemporaries in the Akan community say near Ofro Ediapano, Ononaye Piano. The MPP has shown that we are capable of delivering on job creation. So the youth should support the NPP because we have the credibility when we say that we can create more jobs. We have the credibility to show that we can create more jobs.
And wechi osaika de to aso se wakoye mabunu don frefoi obeyedi betimi bia sebeya NPP amanyoko no ebedim kunim ewafi abatomu.
Everything I need to do for the MPP to win the elections in December, I'll do it. I've said this time without number. I am absolutely committed to an MPP victory. All that we can do to ensure that we win this election, I'll do it. If it takes the last drop of blood in me for MPP to win, I'm ready to drop that blood for the MPP.
AdomTV kase na ohwe na die miem komra pomuden na adwade ensam nkaye wachiri ye ba yebetwaso amakwaba yenhwe sedi apomuden nsam no etie Ghana Health Service ene won partners aka won ho aboma 2024 Africa Vaccination and Child Health Promotion Week no won mo apa ho to mema wo frɛ won mo aka bie wo mu apomuden mo ensam se mfasode ya ewo enkwada enuru ahodo ayede bo won pane yede so wanum na ebo won ho ban efri enkwada nyarewa ahodo a bewie akire ede won kɔ nananom nsie do adom kase etwaso
Africa Vaccination Week eye dwumadie bi afibia ebipiman ahodo ya Ghana ka ho no edie na botaye enese enura wode so nkoda enumu ene ban bopane a wode bo wo no mo no obebo ho dawuro amamanfo nyina atibie no wahunu ne nti ehu hia se ma ene nkoda ebeji sa ban bopane abra Chief of Staff Akosi Afrima ose opare kasa odwumadie na se no ene wode tudwa se aban ebo ne homodin biara se de ebeya Maimbo panie eni enura wode so nkoda enu mu dodo bi a wohia no wode be ma ayaresa bia hodo nyina na nkoda nyina enya bi.
The government of Ghana recognizes that every child deserves the right to a healthy start in life, free from the threat of preventable diseases. Hence, the Ministry of Health, through the Ghana Health Service, has been tasked to ensure universal access to immunization and other child health interventions that do not only save lives, but also lay the critical foundation for a brighter, more equitable future for our children.
Dr. Patrick Umwabuaje Ghana Health Service Director General. Nekasa yemu enu wechiri mu se Ghana abone homodene pa esan se mfie kakra nie no enkwada wadi mfie no mu ananka wanam enyarewa ahodo a anka obo no mban bopane a obetumi atenase ache ya ne so ohwere won kwa no eso atepa
ehunu se akwala bia wonya measles wo yenka se bi nsi ba bank tinkite akra bi bana ne se wo wu afri mu de yefia e kan wa polio virus so ananka na ma no spread na eno so no yehu bi for a long time for no cry 2008 measles in 2003 and I measles death yare bebre ho a doctors cry omo medical school omo hu bi whooping cough na diphtheria no eso abrasi tin se aboa pa ma ama ankwara no so atimi anyini
Ejedi mu nsɛm no so etie President da Diaper Importers Association of Ghana ye na obri asamwa ene wo Food and Drugs Authority for kwadu se wo tietia wo mfa hodie so pa titu ewo diapers ahodo a wo kra free nkrofo man so be man mu ya wo mo epese won die no guo na wo ma brofo anasa hokwo mom die ebeje adwuma no boso nsentwofo nhia mudi ase na odin nsemi etuja.
President Emma Diaper Importers Association of Ghana Nana Obiri Asamoah Otosu Mienu ene Adom News nsentwofo etwetwe nkomo no wodi to dwa se Food and Drug Authority ene omo afantitiemu ama womo amomo enkrata eye certificate bi se womo ebetimi ede aye adwuma nanso no womo enhu de ntia enche ye bia no womo asan abebo mamane se enkrata no womo age ede afi omo nsem
omo ma eti asesa ansa no be ma yehu se yetumi di sa diapers ni nyina aba no se Europe na wode we import e dey ba e was say company na we manufacture diapers no wode the certificates any agreement the manufacturing certificate wode Europe no e dey bre wo mo any agreement awo importer na awo koto ne manufi wo mo che wode ni nyina aba e ampanso yedi so e ma ye members ni nyina atiase ma ba bi o mo to diapers ni free wo abrochire nyina no wo munya sa certificates no eme de koma Food and Drug Board for we nyina echi no na omo ma yen certificate kire say sorry certificate on my product certificate on my trading certificate na omo sa ma manufacturing certificate kire say omo atiase say ye betumi eden e de sa da person eden aba ni aba ba ihe e wo marry no
Chairman ahono ene da Ghana Union of Traders Association ano Greater Accra Nana Pepra enso edi to just say
ade a yen nyina ye ka ho asem ne se yen hwe se Ghana ni baba kokora yen adwadifo ye dwuma ye die nti obekwa ho yehiam ene se ebia na ye dwuma ye die nti na bia yare bia kwakobo no eno de adwadifo leadership a ye die animu no ye mpene na mpene kina
Onipa baako ka association no ho ene Adom News nsentwofo etwetwe nkomo no ono so de nsem sei ene tudwa
3.7 billion loan kwana me kwaje ye edi chia ye na ne omane sai na menya woso sai na menya woso aden na moma nipa ho nto no si anya Ghana fo a munchire ye kurom ne yenko
Adom TV kase na o hwanu de du so no ya gudie mu nsem ne nsem aka ye kwaba ne atoso
Akwaba bio writer Amenya Rafael Del Centro Campista Creative we asri na present ani Adom TV so ne dia duri e agodie mu nsem ne yeto aso e dia ma Dreams FC and represent Ghana e the CAF Confederations Cup ni mu a step ahead now mo ye awramu finance semi finance ni mu no over the weekend omo wramu Egypt wo mo ne Zamalek ne dia kensikese e kokatre so ewiwie 0-0 a omo ya de pa omo be duru Ghana ha de but Abdul Karim Zito e omo coach all kan dia to dua say eduru baabi at a point in time in the game na afenso Zamalek for no coach no ene mpenifo aka wa kire dwene ho kromonti ase say tactics a odi gu form no e work ye pa de ma Dreams for no at the Kotoka International Airport ene osande to dua say omo ba Ghana omo be ya ho siesie atwen the return leg encounter no e be yire papa.
I think we were lucky we had our own game and then so we are coming to work harder than what we did to face them
on Sunday.
Yeah.
How difficult is it?
No, it will be very, very difficult because they were surprised. You know, sometimes I say there's positive and negative about all issues in the world. When you look at our position in the league, it will give you different impression about Dreams. So it was like, who are these boys? Blah, blah. And you see us, small boys. So before they realize this is what they wanted and they could not get.
Na yeto aso dia tiene say president of the Ghana Paralympic Committee na wono Samson Dean ne nkomo kakra dia ba ne say unse October 4 e no mo begina no maye om election no elections na ba so na Samson Dean say wono wantwene hu mfiri mu da obegina mu a contest bi amana koyi pa.
Yes, I'll contest. I'll contest for president of the National Paralympic Committee for the second time because ejuma yi e kwan e fa so aye bobra no we run a business and also I was very also quite juma the adwin the run association is ka na ye so also call the congress there should be a reason and the reason na ya frɛ no mu nyina ma hu bi ebi is to make sure that associations na aba bebre na omu hu ba bi omo e de omu tiri ekɔ no a ebi num so de constitution hu na omo say esan say omo nya part of 2019 congress na elect immunity no they are not supposed to fall under MPC. Does it make sense? No problem. And President, they are mad opportunity. On the 4th of October, which is 2024, 2 weeks after the Paralympic Games, you know, you be bagana ha yini na beba, maybe obiya ono obiya ba tranakuma. Na ya campaign, near Tuaba, near you president, near you vice president, near you obiya ama yini na abit myself. Another term, I know to after United States.
National Paralympic Committee, Samson Dean, elections in Barcelona, also Ojinamu Papa Nyasenketo FM writer, Amenya Rafael Dial Centro, Campesta Creative, we are sitting present and your dear Drudy, Sister Fia, at Obertuaso.
Yetwa Cassiano, so na Asante Hino 242 abebi otoso emienu. Ukuda Sonkokra, and Yamea Dumachi Wukwe. Ebekoso e o manhia ahemfie ni nyina no eye na finhia na aduonu numu a odi Adom TV kase etwaso yi
ewo otumfo osetutu the second Silver Jubilee celebration ekoso yi aka ho bi amadwumadi do na ekere Asante amamre ene amane akoso e wasante mantem he nefoa kakranie na titrani a oda Deba and Sanitation Committee ano no nukru ya sanye utumfuo achiame ehne na nsuasi poku agima na otoso emiensa wala tudwa achem se echena eye ewukude na sa ewukude eye sonko a otikokoswo edi ediama ahohofo a wo mo abetena Asante asase so emfinhia bebreni
echena eye ewukude utumfuo otena se edi ewukude ne momwe edi ewukude sonko ne sonko ne se ebinsida we dikanya otumfu wose ahoho a efiti wo ma betra Asante mamu asi titru kumasi asi
Adom TV kase na uguso ehwe no wadaroma menyine no so na nwere kase no me fancy ha ma me fa sedama pep student ade asan de obi ene dibiem ti de wadi ni the whole day no twitwi ni nyina agu na nyi kaka bia mfiri wo se na mose no ho ban adepache ne nkwa hoden wo ho a ye behia meda wose emre ne adaje a wo de ma ye team no so meda mose bidi de afia amankwa tamaklo